we left off at Madrix. You guys are having roughly 5 minutes to ask any last questions you thought of in the last month since we last played, and then we'll dive back into the carnival. You're all still here, eh? I can't remember the voice I use. And honestly, thinking about doing that voice again makes my throat hurt. Editing the footage of my voice made my throat hurt. I don't want to go back to the original Magic voice. It hurt me. Still here? Why? Why are you still here?
Just a few more questions, if we could.
Alright, I'm gonna get some more pie.
This pie is so good. What spice do you use? Like, it's very unique. Like, I don't think I've ever had a pie this good.
Because I grow my own pumpkins. You see these giant pumpkins. That's why. The key is the pumpkins. And also, the real key is the I'm not telling you, Agent of Babs.
Do you think I could maybe get some pumpkin seeds to make some roasted pumpkin seeds for the road? It makes great for trail mix.
You want pumpkin seeds for the road? Sure. And he hands you a bag of roasted pumpkin seeds.
Ooh.
You couldn't grow them. They've been roasted, but...
Smart thinking from him.
Yeah, you don't make it to this age being a squishy warlock without being a little smart.
But still, great trail mix.
Look, I could go for some pumpkin seeds, okay? Like, those are tasty.
Like, I literally have a pumpkin that, because I ran out of time to carve, I've been like, should I just cut it open and get it?
Yeah, just roast it.
And then donate it to the zoo so the tigers can play with it.
Yeah. I was going to let the local squirrels have dinner.
Heck yeah.
Fair.
Waste not, want not.
Nyla's going to look at Madrick and say, like, do you know anything about, like, how to be the monarch queen? Like, do we have to win all the games at the carnival, or ride all the rides, or talk to the right person?
You want to know how to be the... You're wanting to know how to be the Witchlight monarch?
Yes.
Well...
I think I said the wrong words. My bad.
You did. You said the monarch queen, which makes no sense, you see. Witchlight
I was thinking of, like, a monarch butterfly.
Term.
Thank you very much. So it did make sense.
The Witchlight Monarch is a special title bestowed to someone who brings joy to the carnival. Now, yes, of course, you're going to want to go through it and go to each of the booths. You're going to go to each of the booths and do all the things. You're going to want to make sure you bring the energy of the carnival up. Anything you can do to boost the mood at the carnival, to make things merry and joyous. It's a carnival. It should be fun.
Do we truly have time to do all that? The carnival's open between sundown and sunrise.
I suspect you have all the time you need to track those things.
Didn't he tell us last time that, like, time in the carnival feels different?
It does
Or
feel a bit
maybe
different.
that came from Babs and Sativa?
Time does feel a bit different inside the carnival. I have it on good authority that if you're trying to do all the things in time for the crowning of the Witchlight Monarch, you have exactly as much time as you need to do everything you want to do. Is it Fey magic? Is it GM intervention? Who knows?
Time is but an illusion. Lunchtime
Witchlight, doubly so.
I think that was the big one for me. Anybody else?
Your GM is running out of tea.
Is there anything...
So we don't run out of time.
Yeah. Ooh, maybe we should buy some time. But is there anything we should be wary of when entering the carnival, other than making sure we have tickets?
Make sure you have fun. Can't be a Witchlight Monarch if you're not having fun at the Witchlight Carnival. Makes no sense.
Are there any types of things that we wouldn't think are fun but are, or vice versa, things that we might think are fun but are very offensive?
Why would I know what you like? I just met you. You're complete strangers to me.
Okay, but, like, just societal norms. This is a Fey carnival. Is there anything that we, aside from the rules of hospitality, are there things that we might do that could be construed as offensive?
Has anybody came back with regrets?
With regrets? Well, what happens at the carnival stays at the carnival. Why would you regret anything? Yeah, some choices have been made. So your question is specifically asking, is there any, like, things that you would find weird that they wouldn't, or vice versa?
Yeah, like if I walk up and I'm like, "Hi," is that like I just flipped you off in Faye, and now you have my firstborn child?
Well, there's different rules and lore about it. It's important to be a good sport. It's important to pay your way in. It's important to not steal or do bad things. I don't think there's anything that you would do. I mean, I don't know you, obviously, but I can't think of anything that you would do other than cause a bad time, be grumpy, disgruntled, or jerks. Then that'd be a problem.
Since we're dealing with the Fae, do we need to be wary of accepting food or eating food in the Feywild?
That's a great question. He cuts into his pie and starts eating it.
I think we should always be wary of things that
You
we are
should always be
given by the
wary of
Fae.
taking food from strangers, you idiot, of course! You just walk into a strange man's house, start eating his pie. You should probably be wary.
But your pie is so good.
That's true, but not all pie is good. Sometimes it's good but poisoned.
Is this pie poisoned?
No, it would ruin the structure of my pie. I wouldn't dare risk it, but you should probably always be careful who you take food from. I wouldn't worry about being fae food, I'd worry about being bad person food. Trying to get kidnapped like it's the 90s or something.
Good to know.
Maybe.
I mean, your traditional fae, like, don't give a fae your name, don't take their food, not as much, but, like, keep in mind, it's people you don't know, and you probably wouldn't take food from people you don't know. But then also keep in mind the rule of reciprocity, right? Like, when they host you, you have to be a good host, so have fun with that, guys.
That's why we made little tchotchkes.
Any other questions for
any-
old Madrick Roslov?
Are there any particularly banned items at the carnival?
No.
Like
don't
things that would
things that haven't paid
immediately
for a
land
ticket.
us in the break?
No, not that I recall anyway. I've never had a problem with things being banned in the past. Things change, of course.
So we can bring our weapons and armor and stuff that's not going to be uncouth of us.
Do you plan on starting problems if you have your weaponry on you?
No, but we might solve some problems.
You're solving problems with your weaponry. Are you really solving them?
Yes.
Depends on what the problem is. If it's a bunch of owlbears that are causing chaos into the carnival, then the solution is bash them.
He seems amused by your shenanigans.
Or if someone decides to steal a child, maybe they need a hammer in the forehead.
Correct.
But no, there's not really been an issue where we find they need to stop people from having things at the door. Problems tend to get stopped themselves at the Witchlight Carnival.
Good to know.
Besides, you wouldn't want to upset Mr. Witch, would you?
You're awfully creepy, old man. I appreciate it.
Anything for a fan. Crab's book. I don't think there's banned items, but I don't believe there are. Any other questions for old Madrick?
I think Nyla has a question for Sammy. Just wants to turn to Sammy and say, before we leave, I just want to make sure, are you wanting to come with us, or are you wanting to stay? I don't want you to do anything you don't want to do.
I'm not going to stay here with this weird guy. That's for sure.
True. I support that 100%.
And I don't want you to go all the way back to Cozy Cove, so... I mean, I guess this is the road I'm on.
Great. I need to make you a special little pouch.
A special little pouch?
Yeah, you're not always going to want to ride on my shoulder.
You guys do seem to get into some scary situations that make me think I should be hidden a little bit. Also, I like this pie.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good pie.
Madrick, do you have a special little pouch that I could put Sammy in? So he could ride in my pocket all day?
To put who in?
Fippy!
No. He kind
You're
of
making
looks, and then behind you hear the pixies from shit in there.
I think that maybe those pixies are saying something, but I don't speak pixie.
Are they speaking? Do they speak Sylvan or Elvish?
Rosa goes, "Oh, stop that! They may have something for you. It'd just be a little bauble. It'd still be on your shoulder, but he could poke his little head out when he wants to."
Perfect. And I offer one of the Babs' Baddies bracelets to the Pixies in exchange. It's not for you, it's for the Pixies in exchange for the bauble.
Oh, Pixies, is this work for you?
I think they like it.
Yay! Okay, well, here you go.
So they go ahead and make the exchange, and it's just a small, it almost looks like a brooch, but it's obviously some form of magic item, because when Sammy snuggles his shell down into it, it fits beautifully and looks like a little snail shell brooch you could wear on your person, like on your shoulder, on your shirt, whatever. But he could still stick his little head out if he wants to.
So, like, Sammy is not as big as the puppet. Sammy is like
Sammy's
snail size.
Sammy's a snail.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah, Sammy's a snail with, we're just gonna assume, a wicked, chaotic magic ability to project to where you guys can, in fact, hear him. Because he's just so sassy. All of his strength is in his voice. So, any other questions for old Madrick? If there are no more questions for Madrick, he bids you a fond farewell. You tell Bab she'll never get my recipe. I'll die and she still won't get it. And you let her know. Nah, you'll find out later. He waves to you guys as you depart, wheezing all the way. And you guys travel through the dark and mysterious woods. The darkness and ominous mood of this place settles in on you, and you guys find yourselves traveling for quite some time, deeper and deeper into these dark woods. You know it's daytime, but yet it seems to be dark. You finally settle for camp when you're about, you assume not very far from the Witchlight Carnival, based on the directions you have. And you set up camp. You have a nice fire. You all turn in for the evening and have a nice long rest. And you awake. It is evening when you awake. You're just you're getting a long rest, but you're just sleeping for a few hours. You awake right before the circus is set to open. And you have a few moments to gather your belongings and make your way to the ticket booth where you all, as you recall from Halloween, got your tickets. When you arrived to the ticket booth, you learned about the special burnout ticket that would allow you to go to all the attractions in an unlimited capacity without having to worry about hole punches and running back and forth to get multiple tickets, blah, blah, blah. It costs a little extra, but it seemed like a worthwhile deal. And as you gave your names to the ticket master, he looked at you curiously and he goes, "Oh, well, why are you buying tickets? I already have tickets for you here." And he pulled out these special burnout tickets for the carnival, and you realized you had tickets left for you, each of you. And he then gestures from behind the way. He goes, "And actually, I have an extra that was also left for you guys. Moonglow, over here. This is the group you're joining for the night. Moonglow is having a nice evening. Moonglow will be joining you. Moonglow enjoys the carnival. Moonglow works the carnival, so Moonglow is very helpful. Should you need any help, Moonglow will probably be helpful. I say that as the GM. I'm putting a lot of pressure on Erica, the player, who does not know anything about Witchlight, so don't actually expect the world from Moonglow. I will feed Moonglow information. He kind of looks at you and says, "Remember, Moonglow goes by Moonglow. Don't be using pronouns and being rude. All right, Moonglow, have fun with your new friends. You guys have fun."
Wait, ticket master. Ticket master, man, person.
Yes.
Ticket master, I don't know if you're a person. Who left these for us? What name was attached? Yeah, who left these tickets for us?
They are paid for by an anonymous benefactor. It's in the book.
My favorite kind.
I do know who it is, but he does not tell you. You have to find out later.
Okay.
Moonglow suspects maybe it's one of the people, Moonglow, your acrobats that you're friends with. They were talking to someone, earlier whenever you woke up and you learned about your surprise. So you have a few ideas of who it could have been, but only if we assumed they were all working together to get you with this group. So it's kind of like, oh, maybe, but it's not coming to your mind. Just a filed away thought.
Yep.
And the Ticketmaster is
these-
Nicholas Midnight, and he's a wrinkled goblin, by the way. Cat, for your edification.
And do these burnout tickets work for our familiars as well?
Well, you should each have been given your tickets. Should have, if you look in the envelope, you should have a ticket for your familiar / pet, because your anonymous benefactor had to keep adding tickets because apparently your group kept adding pets. By the way, Billy's not actually your anonymous benefactor, but it is kind of funny to have it work out that way.
Not pets,
we
friends.
love things.
Friends. And I give baby a little pat.
Any other questions while you're at the ticket booth? You're gonna say hello to Moonglow. Say hello to Moonglow.
Are we inside yet?
You were at the doors getting your tickets. Oh, I guess I can go ahead and change the scene. Oh, I can't do it with this computer though.
Has Moonglow come over to us?
Moonglow's
Yeah.
walking over.
Hi, Moonglow. I'm Nyla. This is Alma, the little rabbit familiar. And this is Sammy. I'm excited to, I hope you can take us to some cool places in the carnival.
Not that.
It's so shiny.
And also, there's so much going on there.
Look at
It was
this.
so pretty.
Interesting how it's a figure 8 infinity symbol.
Isn't that interesting?
Right.
Oh.
Wonder if that comes into play. The infinite carnival.
Fun of the Feywild for all the family.
So you guys are, in theory, you're all probably right around here-ish. This map is not exact. It's just,
Oh, you mean we're not taller than the tents?
you're not, yeah.
You mean we'd be at the ticket booth? How?
I mean, I could make you guys all smaller, but I opted to not, so you could be seen when I have the screen pulled all the way back.
It's all
When it's a combat map, very different ratios.
fun about.
But as you see on the map, the entry without a ticket is strictly prohibited. See, don't do it.
Hi, Moonglow. And Felix is, as we're entering, he's walking like in a trance. He's looking around at everything. He's moving forward, but he's spinning slowly. He's like taking it all in. And you notice he's got a huge childish smile. Exactly, Abby. Huge childish smile on his face. And you've never seen him look like that before.
So me at Halloween, got it. All right.
Yep.
and,
Hi there.
Oh,
Hi.
Welcome to the club.
in the curve, we all fan.
In the curve? Yeah.
Got me in the curve.
All right, so it is just a few minutes for 2. Before we get into all the awkward initial start role playing, getting into Witchlight, let's do the first break. What time do you guys want to come back? Like 2:10-ish, like roughly a 15-minute break. All right, cool deal.
Yeah,
I will see you guys all back then.
Yeah.
Who's hyped and ready for some Witchlight? But anyway, you guys find yourself back at the Witchlight Carnival. Not that you remember your first time there, but you guys find yourselves there, and you've been introduced to a mysterious tabaxi monk, Witchlight Hand, called Moonglow, and only called Moonglow. And you guys are introducing yourselves to Moonglow. Proceed.
Hi, I'm Moonglow.
Hi, Moonglow. I am Corbus.
Hi, Moonglow. I'm Ray.
Have I ever seen a tabaxi before?
It stands to reason you probably saw one at like Sourberry, maybe. Like if nothing else, like that's a pretty diverse group of folks out in Sourberry.
Hello. Did you say you work here?
Yeah, been working here.
Cool.
It's my 3rd anniversary working here. Friend said that I could hang out with you instead of actually working today, which is pretty cool.
That
What,
is
what would you recommend to do first?
Ooh, well,
I run over and who's closer to? Okay, 1 to 2, it's Ray. 3 to 4, it's Nyla.
Oh, you rolling? I get up.
Yeah, Nyla. I run over and grab your hand, like, come on, let's go. And I'm looking to you to like lead us to somewhere.
All right, Moonglow, lead the way. Let's go. I'm ready.
literally like a child grabbing his mother's coat sleeve, Nyla, is the way Felix approaches
Oh.
you and takes a hold of your hand.
I think Nyla is like a little taken aback, but like goes with it and is like, fuck yeah, carnival. Okay, we can multitask.
Yeah, Moonglow is an adult, I guess, just like also some general things. So Moonglow is a 6'9" tabaxi.
Damn,
So
she's tall.
Woo!
Moonglow tall.
I'm sorry, Moonglow tall.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's all
Good
good.
to love you.
There's some fun things Moonglow has prepared for if people gender Moonglow when Moonglow does not get gendered.
Moonglow does not get
Will,
gendered.
will Moonglow be offended if we say they in reference to Moonglow?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a pronoun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote down like Moonglow is Moonglow, nothing else.
I mean, if you're into furries, then yeah, Moonglow attractive.
I'm a bard. I'm into everything. The
Tall,
question is,
leaf, cat person. Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I have a long list of ex-lovers, and there's no...
I think that Char's looking at, or Ray's looking at the list going, I don't think I've fucked a cat yet.
I don't think I've slept with a cat yet.
Exactly. Goal.
Yep.
Hit on the pretty cat person.
Yeah, she's got a blank space, though.
So,
I'll write your name.
And only the name.
Yep.
Well, you asked where we want to go.
with that very question in mind, Moonglow, you as a worker of the Witchlight Carnival, you would know that anyone who comes to Witchlight Carnival, they would be a fool to not go to get the welcome gifts. I mean, that's akin to not going to sound check, right? Like, you gotta go get your welcome gift, and that takes place during hour 1. And a few fun things to know about the map while we get started is the following. And I'll grab my little pointer tool. You will see a couple things. One is this thing right here. This is going to be tracking the time. This time will matter. Yes, the token is Mike Landlot. That is the token to track time. We are here at Welcome Gifts. The whole carnival ends when we are here at the crowning of the Witchlight Monarch. You have 8 hours. Down here, you'll see, will you be our Witchlight Monarch? You'll see there's a little marker there. This is a dramatic face I use because that felt the most appropriate for Mr. Light. You'll note right now it's in the neutral position. Should bad things happen? Should good things happen? Things you guys do will absolutely 100,000% influence both of these trackers. Yes, what I am saying is if you get really boring, I'm gonna move time along. If you are engaging, role-playing, having a fun time, time's gonna probably proceed a little slower. Things in the carnival are not always as they seem. And down here you will also see, and I will probably also announce, it will be a thing when or if you make things go up or down. Things can go up or down from action or inaction. If bad things are happening and you don't stop it, it can go down. The hour 1 is going to be in front of the big top tent. You see a gigantic, tall tree with a little squirrel named Red, and that is where the hour 1 welcome gifts happen, should you guys wish to do that. And I have now given you all this information. Role play it out. Have fun.
Well,
real quick. Mr. White's approval rating, like, is that even, like, if he is not in our, like, presence, like, physically in that moment, and, like, we do something.
He sees it all.
He sees all? Okay,
Yeah,
great.
Witch and Light see all.
And did you point out where the welcome gifts were? If you did, I missed
Where
it.
this big tree is.
well,
Okay.
you said that is this all your first time here?
No, but I can't remember the last time.
Me either.
You know, this is,
May not
I mean, my
be-
first time not working. And I've heard magical things about the welcome gifts, and I think maybe we should check those out.
Welcome gifts?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go.
Yeah, that sounds great.
They're over here by the big top.
I'm right. trying to pull Nyla along with me.
We're gonna have to link our characters together again.
And Moonglow, you would know of the welcome, because you obviously have not won one, because when you snuck in previously, it was past that welcome hour, so you would not have gotten one your first time that you were here. So it is quite exciting for Moonglow to have a chance to win this prize. You would probably know the people you're about to meet, and at least in passing. They're not acrobats, but you are in the big tent a lot for the acrobatics, so you would probably know them a bit. Feel free to engage as you wish. A 12-foot tall walking tree garlanded in golden ribbons marches down the thoroughfare. Emerald clouds swirl above the tree and rain down golden spinning sycamore seeds. Fairgoers try to catch the seeds before they hit the ground. As the seeds gently fall, a chatty squirrel scampers along the boughs of the tree, handing dandelions to select passers-by. You guys see children and various NPCs running and dashing around trying to grab the falling prizes. But you also notice, Felix, you would probably notice this being also so excited. The more enthusiastically you see people diving for the falling prizes, the more likely they are to get a dandelion handed to them by Red, the squirrel.
I'm right there. I'm like the biggest kid.
All right.
There is. I'm trying to catch one.
Are there any abilities that you would like to use to roll to try and get one? And that applies to everyone as well.
Sure, there's plenty I'd like to use, but I don't have very good.
Are we trying to catch the dandelion, or are we trying to catch something that's falling?
So the golden spinning sycamore seeds that are falling are for everyone to try and grab, and you guys have noticed is
probably
that
acrobatics.
All right, the more enthusiastically people go for them, it seems like the more likely Red is to then give them also a dandelion. Like, for example, you see one kid run, and like a kid was bent down picking up a seed that had fallen, and he like jumped onto the kid's back and launched himself into the air, doing some somersaults in the air to grab a falling seed out of the air as it fell. And Red the squirrel was like, "Yeah, man, that was awesome! Yeah, here's a dandelion, man! Yeah! That was great!" So, like, the more, like, you really get ridiculous with it, the more likely that Red's gonna notice you and also give you a dandelion. So you can roll for it, or you can try and role play it out. Remember, you can roll it out or play it out.
I'm gonna take off running, take a step on something, kind of bounce off Moonglow. She's so tall. Or you're so tall. Moonglow's so tall.
Moonglow's so tall.
And try to grab one out of the air.
All right. So you're basically just trying to like step on a little bit of whatever you see on the ground and try and just jump up and
like
grab one.
A rock, or I'm not trying to kick a kid or do anything like that. I'm just trying to,
Yeah. You see a low level bench that had been sitting there, and you kick off of it, jump off, grab it, and you're so excited, and be it the magics of the carnival or your actual skill, you manage to grab a sycamore seed, and when you grab it, you hear a bunch of clapping coming from Red the Chipmunk as the rest of you describe what you're doing to try and get your seeds.
I think Nyla like takes off after Felix too, and I think maybe she like takes a second and kind of watches as they fall to like get a feel for how this tree is shedding the seeds, and then takes Nyla out of her pocket. I just realized, here we go. Takes Nyla like out of her pocket and whispers a little something to her, and then like just gently tosses her into the air, and Alma like jumps towards one of the sycamore seeds and hopefully catches it, but I don't know. I think you
using the familiar that? I see.
For an extra little jump.
Yeah. All right.
To make it cute.
You using Nyla manages to jump.
Nyla uses Alma. I think I'm getting my names all mixed up.
Sorry. Nyla using Alma pushes Alma, because you're using Alma to catch the seed, correct?
Mm-hmm. Okay. She's like playfully jumping towards it, and so I'm giving her a little like boost, and so we can like work together.
Yeah, and in your like witchy familiar connection, you are able to time it to where you push up as she pushes down and kind of gives that extra oomph. And a seed, as it is first falling from the tree, is caught in her little bitty furry paws, and as she floats, she comes down much gentler than you imagine that you would have thought, and then just, very gently, like, falls into your hand. And has the sycamore seed. And what are the rest of you guys doing?
Corvus is gonna take his hat off and like try to throw his hat off because Corvus is kind of short. So
Is Corvus like doing this with his hat, or?
yeah, and then like if you can't get one that way, then he's gonna toss it in the air and hope for the best.
All right. You are waving it around while it's not really helping as much. It seems like when one seed starts falling and you move your hat, it moves, and so you're just, you keep going after. But when you fling your hat up, something about the improbability of the Witchlight Carnival seems to be on your side, and a seed manages to find itself into the center of your hat. And as the hat falls, again, similar to Alma, falls gently into your hands, because, how would you know? You're blind. You couldn't catch your hat if you tried. It falls back into your hands, and with a seed inside of it. And you do know that the seed was so small, you weren't really able to hear the click, 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 click noises of your vest that help you have some sort of seeing ability. Didn't seem to register with the seeds. Be it because they're so small, or they're moving, or they're magic, you don't know, but it's worth noting. What about the rest of you guys? What are you guys doing?
As we all know, Ray has a flair for the dramatic, so Ray decides that she is going to do almost an interpretive dance to try to catch them. So kind of like ribbon dancing, just kind of weaving in and out of all of the children who are trying to catch them. And so she's like kind of jumping and spinning and just absolutely overly dramatic as she is. And ends with a like kind of flare with her hands just open, hopefully to see a seed land in her hand.
If one just falls from her, yeah. Be it the ribbon effects on the airstreams or whatnot, as you finish your flourish, a seed does in fact fall in. A seed actually falls into one of each of your hands, but you do see beneath you a small child had been reaching up to try and grab a seed, and that seed actually fell into one of your hands. So you have two seeds and a child looking at you like, "Oh."
I bestow one of the seeds to the little child and pat it on its head.
Oh, good call. Good call. And what about Oryx? What are you doing?
I'm gonna pull out one of my little dumb trinket gadgets, which is like one of those old school, like military guys with a little dumb parachute you wrap around, throw it in the air, and have the parachute kind of grab one of the seeds and kind of hover it down. I'm just gonna do.
All right, and your mechanicry does seem to work, and you're able to get yourself a seed as well. Red seems less impressed by it, but is still cheering at the creativity all the same. Because it is pretty fun. Moonglow. What is Moonglow doing?
Moonglow says, "Hey, Red, good to see you. This is really cool." And then like jumps off of the tree, Faye, and then into the air, and does kind of like a flip and tries to catch one of the seeds.
Gotcha. All right, so you greet Red, and Red's like, "Oh, yeah, I should have known that you'd be with this group. They're all so inventive. Of course this is the group they paired you up with for this, Moonglow. That's awesome." And like, while Red is saying this to you, Moonglow, you have jumped off, and you jump off of the tree, and you hear an oof. Like, you're 6 foot, how much? 6'9"?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a 6'9" cat. So the tree you just clawed on and bounce off does go oof, but you're friendly. It's fine. That's Northwind. He's probably fine with it. He's so high, he's not gonna notice a damn thing anyway. He bounces off, and as you bounce off, flipping, he kind of with a branch kind of pushes you a little bit into the path of a seed that you can then grab and catch, and I assume land very cat-like gracefully on the ground. And all of you have managed to catch seeds. Yes, that is correct.
Yes.
Cool. And Red's like, wow, that was really awesome. You guys were so good at getting those seeds, man. That was really cool. And Red looks to you, Shar, and he's like, and I really like that you gave that kid a seed, man. That was really cool, too. And he hands you a dandelion. And he proceeds to hand each of you dandelions.
I reach into my pouch and grab some of the roasted pumpkin seeds and give him a handful.
All right, to Red? Like, oh, man, I love these. These are so... He's immediately like showing us, oh, these are so good. And, like, he realizes before he's finished eating them, and he's like, oh, no, can I have some more to save for later? I didn't save any for later.
I give him another handful.
He is very grateful for this kindness, and he's like, oh, I don't have anything other than dandelion seeds to give you, or dandelions to give you. I'm gonna have to see you later and give you something in exchange for your kindness. This is so nice. And he like stashes the seeds away somewhere in a pocket. I don't know. He's a squirrel, and proceeds to hand each of you your dandelion seeds. You have a dandelion you're gonna blow on to make a wish, each of you. And I will need each of you to not only write down your wish, but send it to me. And then we'll get to what happens with your seeds, your sycamore seeds, in a minute. But the dandelions, you each are instructed by Red to blow upon and make a wish. You're welcome to say your wish aloud if you want to, but I definitely do need you to send them to me so I can record them. Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 wishes. We may proceed. For your sycamore seeds. Alright, well, I will get to the table part in a minute. I want to continue on so you guys can continue. So you guys have your seeds in hand. You're going to get your prizes on your way to your next activity, whatever that activity might be. Do you guys have anything you want to ask each other? Any comments, questions? Tell me what you're doing.
I think the tree and I think the squirrel. Thank y'all. And I try to help. If there's any way I can help any of the kids catch a seed, I assist.
I think Alma goes and helps Felix as well, plays with the kids, and just is being just cute, warm, happy, friendly little bunny.
Aw, that's
sweet. Yeah. And Nyla just kind of watches with a smile.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
Moonglow's tail is definitely twitching, watching Alma, and also Moonglow knows that is not appropriate to pounce on new companions, familiars. But Moonglow kind of has laser focused on Buddy right now.
I was imagining Moonglow's tail twitching and the Moonglow being like, no.
To self as well. No. And I'll send you the image references so you can get the full picture.
And what about the rest of you guys?
Oryx is kind of looking around, just extremely curious what's going on, just observing all the pictures, sounds, all the things people are doing.
All right.
Especially the smells from foods and stuff. Almost distracted level ID.
So you guys are all kind of taking in the sights and sounds. Some of you are trying to help children gain seeds. Any other actions that are happening in this moment?
I'm going to continue helping get some more seeds for kids too.
All right, and as the last of the seeds do fall down, you guys have managed to help a few kids, and you actually see the kids go over to a table where kind of underneath Northwind the tree, and you see a little pixie is bestowing the prizes given by the sycamore seeds. So you can take your sycamore seed up to the table to have your prize redeemed. And you see the kids go, and they each are given special little blessings or trinkets. In some cases, the seed turns into something. In other cases, the pixie touches their forehead and they trot off. And you are each welcome to step up to the table and roll a d8 to see what your gift will be.
I got an 8.
An 8 is the creature gains a die, a d8, which can be added to one ability check that you make before the next dawn.
All right.
I got a 6.
What was that one?
Somebody said they had a 6. Can you?
Right.
He had a 7.
Moonglow also has a 6.
All right, so Moonglow and Ray both have 6s, correct? 6 is the seed turns into a gold piece, which is fortunate because Moonglow did not rob some bandits recently and get a bunch of gold, so.
Whoa, a whole gold piece.
Nor did Moonglow get a chance to go through the gemstone dungeon and get loaded with riches, so.
Moonglow now has 9 gold pieces instead of 8.
Don't worry, Moonglow. We got you.
Money is a real fun, easy come thing. What about the rest of you? What are the other numbers we got?
Sid.
It says 7. 7
I
is
rolled 7 as well.
I also got a 7.
Oh, well, 3 7s.
Kat, Nyla, Felix, and Oryx, your 7. Surprise, it turns into a gold piece. If you'd like to re-roll for something else, you're welcome to. But
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm just excited.
all right, so Kat, if you want to re-roll, feel free.
A 2.
A 2. Oh, fantastic.
God damn it. I hate it when you say it like that because it always ends up being like ironically perfect.
I think it's great. I think this is great for the vibes. The creature who rolls this, which is you, Nyla, gains the following personality trait until dawn.
Are you
I am
fucking kidding
easily
me?
amused.
That's fine.
Yeah. I was like, no, this is fun. These welcome gifts are fun.
Yeah.
Any conflicting character trait that you have is suppressed in the meantime, and I am easily amused as your new main character trait.
Oh my god.
I think that could be fun.
I gotta write that where I'm gonna see it all the time.
Make a big old note. I'm gonna definitely up my recap levels. Like I have recordings, I can give descriptive details, but I'm like, oh well, if they want super detailed information, they can watch the video. But now I'm like, well, I've got to up my game. Cat's recap was impressive. So
Yeah, so that was impressive. Good notes.
I knew it was. I knew it was needed for that session specifically. I was like, this is the first, kind of the first Witchlight. Like we're getting into it. She said, "Don't leave out anything." Okay, all right, here we go.
your chattiest NPCs, who now that they're away from you, I can tell you, your chattiest NPCs who absolutely 100% know what the fuck you're going into. This is your last chance to talk to them before you stop having the easy access answers.
So I see Moonglow kind of a gold piece, and I walk over to her. Wow, that was cool. I hand her mine, and I go, "What's next? Where we going?" I give you my gold piece that my seed turned into.
Can I make an insight check to see if Felix, if he's just acting younger or does he seem younger?
Sure, go ahead and roll it. And Felix is able to offer as much information as they want to. I will only determine it based on the roll if I offer some too.
Fine.
You could try to.
I'm getting them out of the way. You can
also try to ask him with roleplay and go, "Hey, Felix, you seem really excited. What's up?"
I think Nyla is just curious. I don't think she's at the point where she would call super attention to it yet. She's like, maybe it's just vibes. Maybe we're just all really happy to be here.
We're just all really happy.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 1.
You're like, actually, he seems a little grumpy.
And then I laugh because how is someone grumpy at the carnival?
Right. Anyone else?
Thank you.
And when I walk up to Moonglow, I'm like this because she's so tall.
Moonglow. Moonglow is so
Moonglow
tall.
is very tall.
I know. I'm like,
not she. Not
wow,
they.
what do we do? Where do we go next, Moonglow?
So far, he hasn't said it in dialogue yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
Travis, did Corbus roll his prize yet?
Yeah, I got it was an 8 and I got the extra die 8.
All right. Anyone not get their prize? Everyone got their prize?
We have all been prized.
All right, cool
Yes.
deal. So, Moonglow, you know the welcome gift is mostly wrapped up now. You still have a little bit of time in that first hour though, so you guys can definitely explore and look around. Do any exhibits pop up? Do you guys talk about anything? What do you guys want to talk about while you're what are you guys talking about? You just met people.
Well, I mean, since we got gold, maybe we should go to some of the shops. There's some really cool things in some of them. And I've never really had this much gold. So it's my day off. So maybe we should look at little trinkets.
Is there a shop or
Cool,
one that
shopping.
you've been super excited to go to, or oh, one day I'll go there?
Ooh, there's a lot. Do you want shiny things? Do you want beverages? Do you want clothes? Do you want leatherworks? Do you want something fried on a stick?
Yes, right on a stick sounds amazing.
Okay. And Moonglow just starts like trotting away to wherever the fried on a stick stand is.
Awesome. And there is actually, very close to the tent, actually, you see a little stand, and it literally is in fact called Fried Things on a Stick. And the booth is decorated with various foods that are stuck onto sticks. Think think Game of Thrones, all the swords, but it's just like kebab situation. Like it's you've got like meat on a stick. You've got like the sugary, like the sugar glazed fruits you get in like Korea and Japan. A bunch of those different things. Like the mandarins, the strawberries, the grapes. You see like roasted mushrooms. You see a true kebab. You see apple pie on a stick. You see fried Oreos like lined up and fried. You see Twinkie on a stick that's been deep fried. You see all sorts. Anything that can have a stick shoved into it and deep fried is represented. And you realize as you approach this stand that this throne-like awning is actually the menu is essentially what it is. So I saw you raising your hand, Billy, so I decided to stop.
Anything you made a comment, I was gonna make a allude. Never mind. What's the thing that looks the most like the 4-year-old would love it?
They have a sweet.
Point to it and go, oh, I want one of those.
All right, so you actually see a very long stick that, Felix, you're not very tall. The stick's almost the size of you. But on it, it's like a dessert kebab. And it has some of the cheesecake that's been fried. It's got Oreo that's been fried. It's got Twinkie that's been fried. It's got all the different sugary fruits that have been fried. Like everything that you can put on a stick, dessert-wise. And the top is topped off with like a chocolatey truffle dipped in sprinkles. Like rainbow sprinkles that are glittery. And you see little bits of candy floss,
I'm looking
mixed
for the
around it.
proprietor. I'm looking for the proprietor. I want that.
And you see a little pixie. The pixie is dressed in all these like sugary and stick conventions. So like it's like a stick bodice, but like fluffy cotton candy type of shirt. It's very like desserts on a stick. And you see a little pixie, and she's like, "Hi, welcome to On a Stick. What can I get you on a stick?"
Point to that one. I want that.
Our super mega dessert stick?
Yes, please.
Okay, it's one super mega dessert stick, and who else wants a super mega dessert stick?
I didn't understand.
I don't want a super dessert stick, but I want a different dessert stick.
Super mega dessert stick. Okay, what else do you want?
There's a stick that's like a fried cheesecake on a stick, but it's got like sugared berries in it. And Nyla points to that one and goes, "That one."
One sugared sour berry fried cheesecake coming right up. Any sauces with that?
What are your sauce names? What do you have?
So we have strawberry, we have chocolate, we have caramel, we have hazelnut, we have raspberry, we have sour berry, we have blueberry, we have tres de leches, we have we have hazelnut, we have I can keep going.
No, you're good. You're good. Thank you. Gosh, there's so many wonderful sauces. It's so hard to choose.
Do you want the can't decide mix?
No, I think I want the tres leches sauce.
Coming right up.
Can I get hazelnut too? The hazelnut sauce?
Hazelnut and dulce de leche on your fried sour berry cheesecake on a stick?
God, that sounds so perfect.
All right. Anything else? You see her wrapping up the giant, which is, by the way, the dessert on a stick is way bigger than she is. Like, she's a tiny little fairy thing, and this stick is way bigger than she is, and she wraps it in a paper, and she, with magic, hovers it over to you guys, and as she wraps the second one, the cheesecake on a stick, and she just drizzles it with all these sauces, the sauces dripping onto the paper, she floats them both over to you. And remember, it's environmentally friendly, and the paper is edible. What else can I get you guys?
Can I get an apple pie on a stick?
What pie on a stick? Do you want any sort of dressings with that? We have lots of sauces. Do you want a caramel applesauce, or a cinnamon applesauce, or a brown butter sauce, or a brown beer butter maple bacon sauce, or a chocolate sauce, or a caramel sauce, or a caramel applesauce, or a caramel cinnamon sauce, or a honey sauce, or a hot honey sauce?
That bacon one?
Okay. And she grabs a very large, like, spray gun thing and presses this thing down, and this, like, fluffy, like, frosting, like, sauce comes out, and you see it's like a whipped maple situation, and it has chunks of, like, a maple glazed bacon in, hence needing this giant thing, and she pumps it all on, wraps it in the edible paper, and passes it your way.
Moonglow, what would you like? I'll buy whatever you'd like.
Oh, I'm good, actually. Thank you, though.
We have fried fish on a stick. We have raw fish on a stick too. We call it sashimi on a stick.
Is there anything that might look like a corn dog or some sort of meat on a stick, fried, maybe?
The Korean beef cheese dog.
It sounds delightful.
This is basically I think a corn dog. What's like a hot dog, a beef hot dog, because I don't like pork. And it's been dipped in like cheesy potato and then deep fried, so you get that cheesy pull of a good Korean corn dog, but you still get that good deliciousness of a beef corn dog mixed together. And they have that on a stick. Would you like any sauce on that?
Do you have a cheese sauce, baby?
What kind of cheese? Of course we got you. What kind of cheese sauce do you want? We got like 700 kinds of cheeses. Do you want a Gouda? Do you want a Provel? Do you want a mozzarella? Do you want a cheddar? Do you want a nacho cheddar? Do you want a spicy nacho cheddar? Do you want a gochujang cheddar? Do you want a spicy buffalo cheddar? Would you like a, what did I not say yet? Do you like a camembert? A blue cheese? A fontaine? A goat cheese? A honey goat cheese? A berry goat cheese? What else do we have?
So at the moment, Corvus's face is telling on him. He's overwhelmed with options.
We've got a monster, we've got a Colby Jack, we got a cheese bun, we got an Italian cheese.
Cheese, please.
Do you want the... Okay, one cheese, please, coming right up. And you see her proceed to... She takes the corn dog that you ordered, which is delicious, and she puts it in there, and she puts it in this, like, funneled, like, wrapper contraption, and just begins filling this contraption with cheese. And as she's filling with cheese, she's like, oh, no, this is kind of... 1 second, they didn't test this cheese method first. I have a solution, though, and she flutters on down. And she goes underneath, and she comes out with this fake unicorn horn. She's like, this is our unicorn horn. We have it in a few of the other stands, and it's mostly not used for the savories, but I think it'll work for this. And she proceeds to fill the unicorn horn with a bunch of different kinds of cheeses before then sliding your it's like a foot-long corn dog situation, putting that into the thing and then like drizzling more cheese all along to where you're given like this like funnel, like a fish and chips like container you get, like the wrapped newspaper situation. One of those with the edible paper, mind you, but it's been put instead into a giant unicorn horn. The unicorn horn is not edible, but the paper that she put it all in is, and just covered in cheese with the corn dog as well. And she hands you the unicorn horn with all this stuff inside of it, 'cause it's much more stable with that much melted cheese.
She pulls out this unicorn horn, and she or you mentioned it was fake, but Felix wants a closer look.
Well, your friend's being given it, so you can ask him. Your friend's being given the unicorn horn, so I mean, you can ask him.
Is that a real unicorn horn, or is that a fake? And
I have no idea. I can't see it.
You mind if I take a closer look at it? I'm not interested in your cheese. It won't go good with my desserts.
As long as you don't get your grubby little paws on my corn dog, we're cool.
Oh, grubby little paws, huh? Okay. I said, hey, you are there.
Well,
Do what?
I just assumed they haven't been washed because, we've been adventuring.
The unicorn horn.
Is it real or is it fake?
Do you want to roll to investigate it, or are you just looking to see what you can learn from it?
No, I'd like to investigate it if I can.
All right, go for it.
Would it be insight or investigation?
So insight would be if you're wanting to ask her what it is. Right. Investigation would be the thing itself.
Investigation's actually
okay.
22.
Awesome. So you do a quick little investigative look on it, and while it is quite detailed, and you were right to be a little suspicious because, especially with the 22, I can tell you it does in fact look exactly like a real unicorn horn. And that speaks to the craftsmanship we have here at the Witchlight Carnival. Because of that, the Witchlight Carnival has such high quality shit, and you have a beautiful unicorn horn replica that appears to be made of some, fey magic equivalent to plastic. It's like a heavy duty, pretty durable, like the kind of plastic you would definitely use for a serving utensil that's being, or like a serving instrument to be used for like children. Because it's definitely made to hold a lot. Like the inside's very much full. You can put a lot of stuff inside of it. obviously be good. She did mention that it's used for like desserts and stuff, so it makes sense.
Okay, thanks, Corvus. I didn't touch it, I promise. And I started eating my dessert thing. And what I owe you for this?
Well, you guys had the burnout tickets, right? I was told that anyone, the group with Moonglow, they don't pay for anything tonight. You're our special guests.
What?
Oh,
What?
Thank you. Are you sure?
Oh, I have very, 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 very thorough instructions on that. I am a very 100% sure. Can I get you guys anything else?
Did I hear you say something with bacon in it?
Bacon on a stick, fried bacon on a stick, bacon on a stick, cinnamon bacon on a stick, millionaire bacon on a stick, billionaire bacon on a stick, fat bacon on a
Billionaire
stick,
bacon.
pork belly steak bacon on a stick. Huh?
Billionaire bacon. You got me on that one.
All right. Also, I didn't mention it earlier, and I should have, but you guys raised, as when you guys were helping out with the seeds and helping the Shar giving the seed to the child, and you guys continuing to help the children with the seeds, raised the mood of the Witchlight Carnival by 1. And as that happened, you noticed the lights glowed a little brighter. The colors seemed a little shinier, a little more vibrant. Smile seems, brighter. The music at the Calliope, which is apparently how you say that word, sounded more cheerful and happy. And it had been completely normal carnival music, dun 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 dun, but like it went dun dun dun, got a little bit happier, just a little bit more as the mood tricked up 1. And you guys have your stuff on a stick. Any other stuff on a stick you'd like to have?
My wishes already came true.
It's still here for future use, though.
Even though our stuff has been like that, the burnout tickets are giving us free everything. I go ahead and tip the fairy a silver.
Oh, thank you so much. Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, that's so
Yes.
nice of you. I really appreciate it. What brings you guys to the Witchlight Carnival?
I'm hoping to possibly regain some songs that I lost.
You lost songs? The Witchlight Carnival?
I did. Years ago.
She kind of like shifts her eyes over to you, Moonglow, and then like to the rest of you.
Oh, lost things. That's weird. It's weird to lose something as serious as the very song from your heart.
And she's like this like haunted expression on her sweet, sugary face, just for a moment. And then she kind of shakes her. But anyway, this is a carnival after all. It's a fun time. It's a fun place. You guys want any other desserts or savories on a stick?
Now, do you know, have we had patrons with these burnout ticket things before? It seems pretty special. I didn't realize how all access they were.
Oh, well, it's a newer thing. They've been talking about doing this for a while, because everyone complains about going back and forth, and you have to get fresh tickets, and
She kind of like looks around.
and you know what happens when they don't have a ticket. So this seemed to be a really natural way to make sure that no one's walking around without a ticket. Because sometimes what happens if you're in the back of the carnival and you run out of ticket punches, you're without a ticket, and then something could go missing. So this seemed a really good solution. So they introduced it actually tonight.
So we're the inaugural guests for this?
I mean, I think they may have tried it earlier. I don't really know. I'm just a person who works on a stick stand, but I mean, I think they're
when
pretty
you-
new.
And when you say they, you mean Mr. Witch and Mr. Light?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, them or the ticket people or whoever's in charge of that stuff. Again, I'm just the person who works on the stick stand.
True.
You're more than that. You're a wonderful person.
Thanks. Do you want something else on a stick?
Let's find something, Moonglow, that you want. You didn't get anything on a stick. Is there something else you want?
Sashimi on
Yeah,
a stick?
well-
Yeah.
Oh,
Fried
you did
fish
get
on
the
a stick?
sashimi on a stick?
No, I mean, we're right by where some of my acrobat friends are, and I think I want to go talk. This seems like a really expensive gift to have me have this ticket. So I just want to go thank them, and I guess you guys could meet them.
Yeah.
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 I'm just gonna guess that this staff area can be a place that we go. Maybe there are some acrobats
Oh
there.
boy. Yep, 1 second. I had, as usual, I had ideas of where you guys might end up going, but I didn't anticipate quite the path of thought. So you guys have finished your experience at On a Stick, and you want to go to the staff area.
Yeah, Felix is getting sticky.
I take like a hanky out of my bag and kind of like dab it and like hand it to you and like kind of wipe the sticky stuff off your face.
Thank you.
No problem, sweetie.
You guys approach the staff area.
Are we allowed back here, Moonglow?
Do what?
I'm allowed back here. I don't know.
A tangled
Don't get
wall
us
of
in trouble.
thorns. Oh, what?
Don't get us in trouble.
A tangled
Don't
wall
get
of
yourself in
thorns.
trouble either. Sorry, Abby. She's like, oh shit, they're role playing.
I'll wait. It's cool.
I am pretty sure Abby did request more roleplay from us this
But I'm
campaign.
like, I'll shut the fuck up. You guys proceed. I will mind my damn business.
Does anyone else wish to speak?
Perfect. We're going to need that because that is like what I always cut myself off.
Well, I hope we don't get you in trouble, Moonglow, but if you think we could go back here, I would love to meet your friends.
Yeah, why not?
Let's do it.
Following along.
A tangled wall of thorns surrounds a cluster of wagons lit by lanterns. This caravan is barely visible through the thicket. That was literally the only flavor text I was trying to read, and I was like, God damn, this is not worth interrupting any amount of roleplay for.
That's it.
But look, there's a lot of flavor text in this book. I'll be damned if I'm gonna go to an area and not read the flavor text that goes with it. And you guys, you see, as described, this thorny circle of thickets, and behind it there's a caravan. Because you have somebody who is a carnival staff there with you, they are, and Moonglow knows that you are able to open a small door in the thicket. It's a 1 foot wall, and the thorns are 8 foot high, 4 foot wide doorway as what you can form. It's if you are in fact a staff member, which you are. And this door will only remain open for 10 seconds and then will disappear with thorny vines filling the opening once more. And should you get caught in that wall, it's gonna hurt.
Does that make sense to make the wall, Moonglow, and then like half of us go through and then make the wall on the other side and the other half come through?
Yeah, go.
Nyla sprints after Felix.
Alright, so Nyla goes in. Who else?
Felix, too.
I'll go.
Got 10 seconds. Come on, let's go.
Yes, I'll go.
I'll go.
Because we're all just gonna try and do it in 10 seconds?
That's
Yeah.
why only half we're supposed to go, and then the other half.
Alright, so
And then
you
Moonglow
guys-
on the other half.
you guys all run at the same time, and it's only 4 foot wide, but a lot of you are small. The largest of you is the 6'9" cat, who is in fact opening the door. However, there's a little bit of a jam up, and Moonglow, you realize that this is have to close on them, and also you won't be through it, which could be a big problem because you know for a fact that Burley the Bugbear is on the other side of that, and he's gonna have questions if there's unattended, if there's guests in this area without an escort. So you shove yourself forward, and you all kind of tumble into the circle of wagons, and it calls to mind a time, Moonglow, when you guys had gotten a little drunk, and you and your acrobat friends had all done similarly, so you knew how it would work out, but you're definitely like, whew, could have lost tough a fur there. But you guys find yourselves in the circle of wagons, and you see a circle of these bright painted wagons, one of which is a glass enclosed water tank for Palasha the mermaid, and the fanciest of the remaining wagons belongs to Mr. Witch and Mr. Light themselves. And it is the perimeter inside is patrolled by a bugbear named Burley, who, Moonglow, you would of course know. And he wears a large jack-o'-lantern on his head, as one would wear a helmet. in addition to his dungarees and fake fairy wings. I completely forgot to mention the fake fairy wings. I'm so sorry, guys. You all have fake fairy wings on? I'm so sorry. That's completely my bad. With your ticket, in order to identify people who have a ticket, you have fairy wings. Little fake fairy wings that you can just like put your arms through and just wear around. And employees normally have these white wings that signify they are members of staff. Moonglow, when you went to go put on your wings this morning, you were told no, actually, this is you have an actual set. And you actually, these wings can change with your telepathic thought. So they are meant to be fun, and obviously you can't like flash offensive imagery on it, of course, but you can change the color, the glitteriness, the sheen, and that kind of stuff. And you all have a Burley, of course, is wearing the regular white one that you wear when you're working. And he is he's not quite to you guys yet. He hasn't quite seen you yet. It's a large area. You kind of came in behind a wagon, but you are aware that he is going to be upon you guys kind of soon.
Oh, Burley should be here at any second. Don't worry about him. He's cool.
Who's Burley?
Bugbear, big
Okay.
guard.
Just so we know who we're looking out for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he your friend, Moonglow, or are we meeting somebody else here?
I mean, he's one of my friends, but no, the acrobats were the ones who were talking about, I think, how they got the tickets, or how they got me a ticket.
Okay.
Okay. I point to the tank and the mermaid. Is that? Who is that?
So it's the tank itself is empty, but it's a large tank, and it's for Palasha the mermaid, Moonglow.
Oh, that's where Palasha stays.
Wow. Is Palasha like an otter or fish or like an
Oh, Palasha's a mermaid.
dolphin? Oh my
A mermaid? I've always wanted to see one of those.
Yeah, sometimes Palasha's in the lake. Sometimes we conjure like a big bubble for her. You know, it's a variety of things. She'll just be floating around in the bubble sometimes.
Ooh.
That's amazing.
Is she friendly?
Yeah.
And or single? I don't have a mermaid on my list yet.
And if you guys want to see Palasha, she's at Silver Song Lake. That's where you would see Palasha. So you guys are kind of behind a wagon. We'll say for convenience sake, you're next to the acrobats wagon where they would normally be. As you guys are about to go over there, of course, you do hear a large fella named Burley approaching. What do you guys do as he approaches? I guess Moonglow, you specifically should probably make sure that he knows that you are there.
Yeah. Hey, Burley.
Oh, Moonglow, you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's just be out having. Yeah, but did you know that we have these like burnout tickets?
He kind of looks around. He's like, "May I heard something about it?"
It feels like a really big gift for working here for 3 years. And I just wanted to check in with the other acrobats and see if they know like how that happened or why I got that. And I don't know. These were the other people that I was paired with, so I thought I would just bring them along.
Well, Moonglow, you're a valuable member of staff. We like you. He kind of looks around. Over by Mr. Witch and Mr. Light's wagon, you see a small fairy named Thaco blowing bubbles, and you know Moonglow that Burley and Thaco do not get along, and you see him kind of glare from behind his jack-o'-lantern helmet. He's like, you're not supposed to be here, Moonglow. It's a big gift, but you're a valuable member of staff.
Okay, are the other acrobats not back here right now?
Well, I'm sure they might. Why don't you go in and see? Come see me before you leave so I can make sure you all leave properly. And he kind of shifts his body a little bit, and the only direction you guys could go would be into the acrobats wagon. And inside the wagon, you're gonna see a familiar face, a acrobat whose name you're gonna give me because I don't know who it is.
It's Jackson Quickstep. from
Jackson
the list of
Quickstep.
acrobat name generators that I made.
Excellent. Justin Quickstep. All right. Moonglow, what are you doing in here? You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah. But did you know that the thing you got me today was like an all access burnout ticket thing?
Be pretty silly if I didn't.
Well, that's like a lot.
How would you even know how much it is? Did you ask? Did you know what the price is? Do you even know? No, you don't know. How would you possibly know? You wouldn't know a thing. So how would you know?
I mean, I don't, but I can kind of guess. I mean, I got like 1 gold piece from like the gift thing, and that's a lot for me.
Any ticket gets
so
the
I
welcome
imagine,
gift. Even a basic
Yeah,
ticket gets
but-
a welcome gift. A regular ticket's only a couple silver. He kind of looks around. Let's see. What are your passive perceptions? Nyla, you suspect he's hiding something.
Nyla kind of pops up and goes, but the pass isn't one of the welcome gifts.
No, but any ticket gets the welcome gift. I mean, everyone gets it.
Why are our tickets so comprehensive?
Well, it's like you were probably told. People get tired of the back and forth. You're going to the ticket booth. You got to go back. Customers don't like that, so we got to try a new thing. And who better try a new thing than than Moonglow here?
And Moonglow and go ahead.
He's kind of goes probably.
Does this have anything to do with the fact that we've all been here before without a ticket?
Wow, I'm just gonna go out and say it, huh?
Yeah, Red, don't know if we want to advertise that to like everybody.
These are Moonglow's friends.
Yeah, it's just Justin.
Yeah, but Justin's being a little weird and not really answering your question about where
weird,
the
right?
ticket.
Like, it's weird.
Thanks, Sammy. Back me up. Back Moonglow up. Justin's being a little weird, and I think Justin knows more than Justin's telling us. I'm like kind of saying this mostly towards Moonglow.
I mean, maybe, but like Justin is good and has helped me a lot, and I trust him. So, I mean, if he's gonna say that, like, maybe I shouldn't be back here right now, maybe there's something to that.
Okay.
It just seems like maybe he kind of looks around. Like, maybe sometimes you get tickets and you're supposed to have them for a reason, right? You all have things in common, so you obviously make a very good group.
You seem to know a lot about us, Justin. How do you know that we have things in common?
People hear things. You're flying in the air, you hear things.
What have you heard?
Things about us?
You hear things.
It's true, you do hear things when you're flying in the air. Yeah, he is right about that.
Exactly. And that's why I've always got your back. That's why I've always got your back, Moonglow. On that note, you guys should get out of here. You don't want to waste those nice tickets. You're back here worrying about how much money we spent on your ticket, but you're not even using the ticket.
Yeah, Okay, sorry for wasting some of the time, but I really appreciate it. Thanks.
No problem. Time runs different. It'll be fine. It'll all work out in the end. You guys have fun now. And he's like all but shoving you guys out of the wagon. Positively, he's being nice about it. He's like, oh, we're having a lot of fun. It'll be a ton of fun. But like,
would it be weird if we came and saw the show later? Like, could I come see the show?
Oh no, you gotta come to the show. You gotta come to the Big Top Extravaganza and the Crowning the Witchlight Mark. You gotta come to both of them. It'll be a lot of fun. You'll love it. You know how they always bring someone up from the audience and you guys can always present your own skills. If you're wanting to win the Witchlight Monarch, that's the way to do it. So make sure you're there for it.
Can an employee win the Witchlight Monarch?
He kind of looks at his own wings and then looks over at Moonglow's and goes, I don't see an employee. I mean, Moonglow's not wearing employee wings. Moonglow is wearing regular old paying customer wings. Burnout wings.
Yeah.
Should get fairy wings for Burnout next year for those of us who do Burnout.
So I'm seriously contemplating going up to my cosplay chest and grabbing my fairy wings.
I love it. All right, so are you guys going to depart?
Yeah.
Head back to see Burley?
Yeah, Justin's shoving us out, so I guess we'll be escorted out. Okay, well, I guess we need to decide where to go next. When is the Big Top Extravaganza, Moonglow?
Oh, that's not till much later in the day, so we still got some time.
Okay.
Burley, we're ready to go.
Burley kind of, he's there, he's like, Yeah, I figured you were. Seems you've already made quite an impression. The bosses want to see you. He kind of looks, he's like, be cool, guys. Be cool. And they show you to the very fancy tent. And I'm just going to be really transparent. We're friends here. I will need more tea before I do the incredibly feminine, before I even try to do the very feminine, it's going to sound homophobic probably, voice for Mr. Witch, or for Mr. Light. Because he is very flamboyant! Mr. Witch is a little more
just a little fruity.
Super, super gay. But, I'm gonna need a little more tea before we do that. Probably be our last breaks. I want to try and end us as close to 5 as possible. So, do you want to come back here at 4 for our last hour of sesh? Probably gonna be chatting with the Witchlight. Yeah, that'll be good. You guys can get some information while you still have... Yeah, I like that. Okay. Back here in 15.
Sounds good.
Cool. And break.
Wait, so does that mean we have 2 banked rerolls now or just 1? 3? Shit!
Because you guys already had 1 banked, right? So it's 3 total?
I guess. I know Nyla has a banked crit.
Right.
But then the others, I don't know where the first one would have come from.
I have a tally with 3, so you have 3.
Perfect.
It's
My tally also now says 3. We're on the same page. That's all that matters.
Woot woot!
It's Haludoween all over again, Cat. We don't have inspiration. Yes, you do! So you guys are shown to Mr. Witch and Mr. Light's wagon. Leaning against a particularly ostentatious wagon is an aging clown with a painted grin. He puffs on a bubble pipe and glares at you as the bugbear, Burley. It pointedly is ignoring this clown, by the way. Like, he is, like, doing the entire, excuse me, nothing to see here. You know, very much trying to make sure you don't even look at him because he's so disgusted by him. Opens the door and ushers you inside. Inside a flamboyant
Weird
elf.
energy.
Yeah, they have a weird energy that they unfortunately leave entirely too open to my own interpretation. So it'll probably only get weirder. A flamboyant elf grins ear to ear as he welcomes you into the wagon with a theatrical bow. Please come in. It's delightful to meet you all. I am Mr. Light, and this is my associate, Mr. Witch. He gestures to a stocky elf lounging on a bunk. Mr. Witch nods to you and doffs his top cap, much more subdued in his attire. He's wearing a vest with a long jacket and, that matches his pants, and little chain for his pocket watch can be seen. You see that Mr. Light is gesturing with his scepter that's in his hand, and it is the Witchlight Vein. It is spinning, not as you suspect, not as fast as it could go, but it's cheerily spinning along. And Mr. Light beams it at all of you, saying, "You've already gotten my attention. What joyous people you are! I am so glad to see such joyous, wonderful, happy people at my carnival, at our carnival. And you, Moonglow, I'm so glad you've gotten this lovely group. Are you enjoying your lovely evening? You deserve this night, you know."
Thank you very much. It is, yeah, it's such an honor to have the night off and also be here in your caravan, sirs.
Yeah, and to be clear, Moonglow, you would be a little like taken aback by such a warm reception. You didn't know that they even knew your name at all, really. So you're very taken aback that not only that you were against a warm greeting, but by name, like very pointedly. So while you're processing that, like, yes, we're so glad you were able to get your special ticket. You do deserve it. You work very hard, and you deserve a nice evening. And we are so glad to have all of you here at our lovely little carnival. You've traveled far, but not too far, I see. Yes, I smell Cozy Cove all on you. Yes, I smell it indeed. We want to go sometime soon, if only things weren't so tricky. Anyways, are you enjoying yourselves at our carnival?
Yes.
Yes, it's quite a delightful place to be.
And what brings you guys here? That are you just here to visit? I mean, Moonglow, of course, you had no choice in the matter. We, of course, made you be here.
Yeah.
But the rest of you...
What?
I'm looking to possibly join as a fun little side quest for my barding quests. I like to perform, so where best to perform but a carnival?
Oh, you enjoy? Yes, well, if you enjoy it, make sure you come to the Big Top Extravaganza. I like to ask people who are good at performing to take to the stage and show us their talents and their delights. I would love to see a little group number, perhaps. Once upon a time, we once had a drag show take place. I don't know if anything could possibly top that. I would love to see something fantastic, splendid, magnificent. Do you think you could do something like that? Something splendid, magnificent? Something that steals the very breath from my chest.
I mean, I could try, and
I mean,
boys
you've done it
have,
before, Ray.
yeah, the boys have acted as my backup before.
That's true.
You put on Magnificence before.
Well, thank you, sweetheart. I do love you.
But, Mr. Light, and if I may be so forward, my name is
Of course,
Nyla.
dear Nyla. Yes, of course. Tell us everything.
How did you know my name already?
I'm Mr. Light. This is my carnival. There's nothing that happens in my carnival that I'm not aware of.
So you're aware of who provided our tickets?
Your tickets? Maybe. I mean, Moonglow here, of course, has earned their ticket. Moonglow's ticket, of course. Moonglow has
you said
earned
Moonglow.
Moonglow's ticket.
Moonglow's tail puffs up a little bit.
You notice that he catches himself, Moonglow, and that surprised you because you didn't think that he would even know to correct himself. And he catches himself as your tail goes, so he's like, oh! Moonglow deserves Moonglow's ticket because Moonglow works so hard and Moonglow deserves to do this, and you're all, of course, here for your various reasons. So, of course, I would know about you being here, and your tickets, I believe, are provided by an anonymous benefactor, were they not?
But you also said that you made Moonglow be here.
Well, Moonglow is, of course, employed by the carnival, so assuming Moonglow wishes to maintain Moonglow's position at the carnival, then Moonglow would need to be here. So by that proxy, yes, I made Moonglow be here. Mr. Witch, do you have anything you'd like to say to these guests? And Mr. Witch kind of surveys you all. So what? Hold on. What? So what brings you to our carnival then? Moonglow, of course, we know why you're here, but the rest of you, why are you all here then?
Well, you said you know everything that happens in your carnival. Do you
Mr.
know
Light,
why we're here?
Mr. Light says he knows everyone that's here. I wish to hear from your mouth directly. Why are you all here?
I'm looking for something. And of course, to have the great food.
We do have the very best food, and what sort of thing is that you're looking for then, friend?
I'm looking for a person in particular that means a lot to me so I can have a conversation with them.
Conversation. I'm familiar with those kinds of conversations, friend. I won't have that kind of activity at my carnival, you understand. If you've chased someone in here and you're seeking out violence, I won't have anything that's going to disturb the carnival and therefore disturb Mr. Light's happiness. The mood of this carnival must be maintained, you see.
Certainly, the conversation will be held somewhere elsewhere, considerably more private, but never here.
And when did you see this person enter this place then? Was it earlier today? Chasing them?
It was a while
that kettle
back.
steam? Was it kettle steam?
No, totally wasn't it.
Then when were you chasing this person then? If it's not kettle steam.
It was quite a while back.
Not recent.
I don't remember when exactly, but they went through here at least. They may not even be here anymore, but I'm just kind of following where others have pointed me.
And is this person in my employ, perhaps? You're not after dear Moonglow here, are you?
No.
Why are you seeking out this person at my carnival, Fred?
I just heard that they might be here, so I'm just following through
And where'd you
and
hear
enjoying the good food.
Where did you hear that this friend may have been at my carnival?
That is a good question. I actually don't remember that.
The rest of you? You was here with your friend as he searches for his associate needing a talk? Billy, you're muted.
I heard.
I'm looking for something I lost.
Have you tried lost property, friend? Did you lose something here
Like
as
it's
well?
not easy.
Hole in your pocket, perhaps? What'd you lose then?
Memories.
He stiffens a bit. Well, we make memories here, friend. We don't lose them. I can't
That's what I'm
control what
looking
might have
for,
been
too.
lost. Did you lose something, or did you enter the Witchlight Carnival without a ticket?
I
I've been here before. I know that.
Both can be true.
More than once before.
I lost something as well that I'm hoping to regain.
What did you lose then, friend?
My song.
Your song.
The very soul of my music.
Have you tried the Calliope?
Not yet. Like where we made the wishes?
So near the Witchlight tent, there is a Calliope, the place you heard them making the dun 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 dun, the music.
Mm-hmm.
He's being snarky.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's where there's music there, and he's not understanding what you're saying when you say you lost your music. Like, whether he's being coy or not remains to be seen, but he does not know what you mean when you say you lost your music.
The songs that I had from before are gone. The very reason that I'm musical is missing.
And you then, clicking one?
Well, I'm here to get my sight back. I lost it here many years ago.
My friend, these lights are bright, but I hardly see how the sight could have been lost at my carnival. You don't have a case, I'm afraid, if you're trying to sue or something. Why do you think I would have your memories, your song, your sight? It's a silly thing to have go missing.
There was a tree.
Is it silly if these are things that are important to us that have gone missing?
It's silly if you think they were lost in my carnival. This is a place where this is fun. How could you? Do you have a hole in your pocket to lose your memories? Then you have a hole in your pocket to lose your song.
Mr. Witch, we're also here for another reason. We're here looking for Zabilma.
He takes out his watch. You've seen him running his hands along the chain in a soothing way, and you see him take out the clock and the pocket watch, and and Felix, this pocket watch would be very enticing to you. You would immediately latch onto it. Yeah, like, whoa, what is that? Because it thrums with like something powerful. And
I'm all over it.
he pops it open, looks at it, and looks around. What do you expect me to know about that?
I don't expect you to know anything other than the things you know about the carnival. I was just telling you why we're here. That's what you wanted to know, isn't it?
Curious about it? Did you lose this person at your festival? What did you lose then? Or are you just here to gather these together and keep them organized?
Oh, as Felix was telling you you must not have heard me. I said, I too have lost memories.
More memories, eh? I don't see how you could have lost memories in my carnival, or how you could have lost an entire person.
Well, I guess they weren't lost. They were more taken. Was probably a better term.
And who took these? Who was this thief that took? Was it Kettlesteam?
I don't think they were stolen.
Who's this Kettlesteam person? You keep blaming them for things.
Well, you do mention Zabilna. Kettlesteam is a disgruntled guest, a troublemaker, whose Fey patron, Zabilna, dwells in the Feywild domain of Prismia. Zabilna was also the patron of the Witchlight Carnival, admittedly, but we've had no contact with her for quite some time.
So we've heard.
I'm sure you have. So are you associates of Kettlesteam, or did he steal things from you then? They actually...
I want to say I have no idea what they're talking about, Mr. Witch, sir. Yeah.
Yes, of course, Moonglow, you would of course not know about them missing things. This group was thought to be a good fit. You have aligned goals. Moonglow, tell me, dear, and he's not looking at you when he says this. He's actually locking eyes with Nilo when he says this. He says, Moonglow, tell me, dear, are you missing anything?
I don't think so.
Sure. I snuck into this here carnival and lost something dear to you. Something as integral to you as sight or memories.
Maybe?
Maybe indeed. Seems you might have aligned goals, but alas, and he looks at his clock, alas, it is time to leave. If you wish to speak to me again, I will make you this deal. Simply catch Kettlesteam for me. If you can catch Kettlesteam, I have no problem speaking with you again. In the meantime, I am afraid that Mr. Light and I must depart. Burley, see them away! And they immediately
What kind of creature is Kettle Steam?
They're almost on the end. He turned. They go, "Oh yes, you have a question about Kettle Steam. I could stay and answer that real quick."
Yeah, what kind of creature is Kettle Steam so we know the kind of belligerent guest we're looking for? Troublemaker
You're
guest.
looking for a Kenku.
Amazing. Thank you.
But be careful. He's a trickster. Can't trust anything he says, and he's wily. Be careful then. I'll see you all later. Should you be successful? And with that, he saunters away. Light is very. I don't want to do it because I don't want to be disrespectful, but he is very much like flouncing. He's very excited. He's very happy. He's skipping. Alongside a very stoic, very meandering Mr. Light or Mr. Witch. Burley sees you guys out, and Moonglow, you expect that Burley would show you all to the same door, but he instead pulls you guys aside to a small, darkened corner, basically, of the employee area, and he removes his jack-o'-lantern as if to say, I am not being my employed self right now. He takes off his hat, his jack-o'-lantern. You stare into his face. He has a very worried expression on his face. Bad things been happening at the carnival. Sorry, let me get out of Mr. Witch real quick. 1 second. La 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 la. Bad things have been happening at the carnival for a while. People and things have been going missing. My bosses know more than they say, but their hands are tied somehow. You're the first people I've met who might be able to set things right. And he looks to you, Moonglow, and he's like, Moonglow, we all work with you. We know that what you lost here. They've lost things here too in the same ways, but none of us can say anything. You need to be with them so you can get it back, and hopefully you guys can fix things in the carnival. Mr. Witch and Light, they're good guys, but you'll need leverage to make them spill the beans.
So aside from Kettle Steam, is there other good leverage?
How creative you want to get here?
Should we blackmail them?
Ooh, that... I feel like maybe our leverage should be tied to carnival energy.
Yeah, blackmail in a Fey carnival might end very poorly for us.
Yeah, right.
I do also still want my job here, so...
Yeah. Ray, I think you should run some of your ideas by us before you talk to the Fae. I'm worried about what could happen.
I'm going to turn her into a cricket. Enjoy.
No. Oh, no.
I need to go back to my statement earlier in the group chat where I put my flaws.
Fair.
Like, I'm just mean.
I love it.
So Burley leans forward and he goes, now, Witch and Light are good folk. They're stuck in a position, I think. I think we all are. None of us know the full story, but the acrobats knowing about you, Moonglow, and us just kind of all knowing the little bits we know, knowing what's been missing and lost by various people. We think you guys should try to get some leverage, figure out what's really going on, maybe make them tell you or something. You could try to win the Monarch. Maybe they'd feel so inclined to be nice to you and tell you. Of course, if you won the Monarch, if you won the Witchlight Monarch, you'd be on stage getting crowned. You could probably try and steal the Weather Vane or the Pocket Watch even. You saw how Mr. Witch loves that Pocket Watch. Without the watch, this whole thing stops running. This carnival won't work without the watch.
Why would you want us to steal those?
Leverage.
Is that for the leverage?
It's like the little girl said. Leverage. Blackmail. But you don't know enough information on them. Good luck blackmailing them. Leverage, though. You can do a lot of things with leverage. It's not a perfect plan. I'm just giving you some options. You get creative. I'm giving you some ideas. I'm just telling you things. We need to solve this problem, though. Things keep going missing. People go missing. People who matter. People who care. People we care about.
Go missing?
Huh?
Someone you care about?
Have you had something go missing?
Yes. I reserve the right to say this didn't happen, but his brother went missing.
So
One day he was at the carnival with a ticket in hand. We were running, playing, having fun. We got separated. Other people were running. It's how it is in the beginning. You're catching seeds. It's fun, and they never came back. I don't know if they lost their ticket. I don't know if something bad happened to them. Maybe they gave their ticket away or something. I don't know.
Why did you stay?
I work here.
But you didn't work here when you were there that time.
Those happened recently.
Your brother, did you? Okay.
This happened recently.
Okay, so was your brother working, or?
He was here visiting me. I'm not going to leave my job. I know they went missing from here. If I leave, I'll know less information. I'll have less chance to find people who can help us get to the bottom of this. We can't all talk freely, but a lot of people have had things go missing. Dear things, people, children.
Moonglow gives him a hug.
He kind of leans forward. He's like,
Alma hops up and joins into it. Nuzzle.
I just don't know what to do anymore. I know they're not bad people, but they can't talk about what's happening, but something bad is happening, and people are going missing, things are going missing, memories, sight. Think about the devastating things something is taken from you. We've got to get to the bottom of this, either by blackmail or leverage or... I don't know. We gotta do something, though.
We could start by finding Kettlestein, like Mr. Witch said.
He kind of sighs, like... Maybe, if you think that's gonna help, but I think that what we have here is a situation with too many chefs in the kitchen. Everyone's trying to do their own approach to figure out what the heck's going on. I think you should find Kettlestein and talk to him.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But he's been doing some shenanigans.
Okay.
In fact, if you wanna find him, go to the Hall of Illusions.
Ooh.
That's probably the best place to see the good, the bad, and the Kettlestein of it all.
Do we happen to know of a way to know if who we're talking to when we go there is an illusion or the real person themselves?
What do you mean? So he's
It's the
telling
Hall
you
of
that,
Illusion.
so what he is saying is if you go over to the Hall of Illusion, you will... There's an NPC over there by the name of... Oh, what is his stinking name?
I'm kind of
There's a mime. There's a mime in front of the Hall of Illusions. You'll see the mime. You'll see the Hall of Illusions. You'll learn things.
So we should go see the mime, not necessarily go into the Hall of Illusions.
Oh, you can go into the Hall of Illusions if you want.
Yeah, but how do you tell?
Candlefoot. Go see Candlefoot the mime.
I'm with Oric, though. How do you tell what's real and what's an illusion?
Well, you'll figure it out, I suppose. The decent perception. I don't go in there. I don't need to see myself. I know how pretty I am. He's not attractive. He's a gigantic, fucking hulking, masculine ass bugbear, but he's got confidence, and that's what matters.
Know yourself.
You are a very attractive bugbear. Probably the most handsome I've seen. Now with Candlefoot, you said they're a mime?
They're a mime.
Mimes don't typically talk. Do you think we're going to actually be able to gather information?
No, you definitely won't hear anything out of him, that's for sure. Kettlestein stole his voice.
Maybe he can point us in a direction. Maybe Candlefoot.
We have a piece of paper and a pencil.
I think I do, actually.
For sure.
I'm pretty sure I have some,
Is there like a map of the carnival anywhere?
The one you're staring at?
Yeah, but like for the PCs.
So
like is there like a map like in a mall?
You would have all been given a copy of the map. What you see in front of you, you would have all been given with your wings. So do you guys head to the Hall of Illusions?
Looks like we need to head to the Hall of Illusions.
That's where I say we go.
I think we have time to do one last thing I was hoping we'd get time to do today, so that's exciting. Woohoo!
Woot woot!
It'll be a TBC, but we're going to get the first part of it done. So, you guys head over to the Hall of Illusions. Let me know when you guys get over there.
Dude, come on guys, let's go.
I think Nyla is like matching Felix's energy a little bit as they kind of like skip and walk a little bit. Just kind of taking it all in.
Felix, his energy changed when we came back out of the carnival versus in the carnival. Once he's in the carnival, he's like a kid in a candy shop. Exactly happy.
He's back to it. He's like, let's go out of that boring place where people work, back to the fun place. All right. As you approach the Hall of Illusions, a glass cabinet stands near the entrance to this tent. As you approach it, a wooden mannequin of a grinning, raven-haired young woman in a witch's attire and green flowing cape hovers inside a glass cabinet. At the top of the cabinet, a sign reads, Tasha the Wizard, known for her hideous laughter. A halfling couple holds hands as they approach the glass cabinet. One of the halflings is wearing butterfly face paint. As he drops to one knee and pulls out a small box from his pocket, his sweetheart bursts into laughter and begins to roll on the ground. The halfling in face paint begins sobbing and darts into the nearby tent without getting his ticket punched. Everyone roll a DC 15 intelligence history check. And anyone who's within 10 feet of it, get ready for your DC or your wisdom saving throw.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would I have any insight to this since I do have that particular spell?
Huh? Yeah,
Since
so
I happen to have that
you and
spell?
Nyla would both have advantage on that since you have that spell as well, and Nyla has her version of it. You would both have advantage on that.
I almost prepped it specifically, and then I was like, nah, not yet.
But you've used
But I have
it, you're
cackle.
aware of it, so.
But I have cackle, and as soon as I see Tasha, my hackles go up.
Right. Dang. And what are we're doing our perception?
No, so your first one is going to be a history check.
Jesus.
And then
I think to re-roll. Abby, luck. Halfling luck. Roll to 1. Halfling
so
luck.
was the one for the history check or the...
Yes.
Okay.
First one. I'm going to re-roll. Oh, turned it into 25.
Crit!
So the
Crit.
saving the crit you just blew was your saving throw for your wisdom, right?
Yeah, it was the history check.
Okay, so you absolutely succeed in knowing the thing I'm going to read in a minute.
Okay. Now I'm going to do the...
Oryx, do you have a history
Wisdom.
modifier?
Do what?
Oryx, do you have a history modifier? I think you do.
I do not.
You don't? Okay.
Yeah, my history was a 10, which I think you said will not pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nyla rolled a 6. Nyla is rattled by seeing the shape and the word Tasha.
I had a 19.
Okay, so feel it.
And then you said saves, right?
So first we get the history check concluded.
Okay.
I had a 25 and a what else? What was above 15?
19.
13.
Shar was a 19. So those of you who received over a 15, recall that Tasha was one of the names repeatedly used by Igwilv the Witch Queen, the legendary Archmage. Now for the saves. If you recalled that information, you will get advantage on your saving throw.
Oh, you said wisdom save?
Yeah, wisdom save.
Got a 13.
All right, good. 13 is good.
10.
All right,
13.
13 is good.
Jesus.
18.
My under 13ers. Is that all my rolls? I'm still waiting for Shortgun 19. Okay. So yeah, everyone who received under a 13, you are currently under the effect of Tasha's hideous laughter. You join the young fellow whose potential fiance just, the guy who ran off, his potential fiance is still rolling on the ground laughing because she's also still under the effects of Tasha's hideous laughter. Those of you who are not laughing, you saw Reuben Sugarwood, that was his name, Reuben. He raced in to the Hall of Illusions. You then see Candlefoot the Mime, and he's
He didn't get his ticket punched. Do we need to go get him because he didn't get his ticket punched? Oh shit, okay. Takes off. I don't know what his name is, so I'm just gonna go, hey, wait, before you go in, wait, come back.
So he has taken off, and you were pursuing him, and
And I flash my ticket and Alma's and Sammy's as I run in after him.
All right. Tall mirrors line the interior walls of the tent. Mirrors near the entrance reflect onlookers of their youth, so you are seeing a young version of yourself. Young Sam. If Sammy's got his head popped out, he's seeing a young snail. If Nyla's popped out, she's seeing a young bunny. Anyone who has entered with Nyla, declare it now. You see your friend shaking off. All right, so Moonglow and Ray. Felix, did you say something? No, you're too busy laughing, aren't you?
I'm laughing.
Yeah.
I'm affected by the hideous laughter.
All right, Nyla, Ray, and Moonglow. You guys take in, and you guys are seeing younger Moonglow. You're seeing your young kitten self. And Moonglow, I'll say this, since when you were young, you still had your pronouns, you still had your gender, you are seeing shifting versions of boy kitten, girl kitten, baby kitten. Like, you're seeing all these different shifting versions, because it's not telling you what it was. So you're just seeing all these different versions of your potential.
Moonglow definitely stops and is like fur stands on end.
Yeah. You guys, so you guys can see yourself as children, and if you guys want to describe any key things you might see about your youthful appearance, you're welcome to.
Nyla doesn't look. Nyla's running after that dude.
Gotcha.
The halfling?
Yes. I'm gonna say yes. Pretty sure it's a halfling. Almost certain.
You said halfling.
Yeah, it's a halfling then. You guys keep running. You see yourselves older. Now these are different. You don't know what your actual old self would look like, but it's what seems to be your older version selves. You see a very old cat. You see a very old witch, almost crone-like in how the witch looks. You see an old pop star, but think like Dolly Parton, like definitely older, but like big hair, big tits. Like you see your older self has definitely had a different glow up situation. You guys continue along, and
Every time you don't do the Calliope music for that, I get a little sad.
I'm so sorry. Dun, 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 dun. Can everyone make a DC Wisdom Perception check?
That include me or no?
Only the ones who are in the Hall of Illusion. Once they finish their rolls, however, you all can do your next saving throw to try and get over the condition.
9.
9.
I'm going to use a reroll.
Okay. You're using yours or one of the group ones?
I'm using one of mine.
Okay. What was yours? 17. Okay. Great.
8. Poor Moonglow.
All right. Well, you're in the back. You know, it's good. They're leading the way. It's fine.
Yeah.
My reroll was a 10.
Okay. Cool. So thankfully, you did not
My
quite
passive is a
spot.
15.
You didn't quite spot it. However, Ray is easy to see because she's tall. You're able to easily follow. Your score is not so low that you can't follow the person who did see it. Same with you, Moonglow. Mm-hmm. So you guys follow around a corner, and you guys see the halfling is gazing worriedly into a mirror, and a little girl in a pig mask. I have them saved. Not here. 1 second.
The first thing that came to mind when she said pig mask was amnesia.
I'm thinking Killing Eve.
Solid.
I was thinking Chainsaw Massacre guy.
Oh.
All right, you now see
So many different energies. I love it.
Right.
the pig girl is in the mirror, and she's whispering little. What do you guys do as you approach the mirror? You see this creature you see in front of you on the map is whispering into Ruben's ear.
Yes, come with me. I can solve all your problems. You don't have to be sad. You can be happy.
Before you
Sammy
follow
actually-
the lady, you should go get your ticket punched. I put my hand on him.
You're putting your hand on Ruben.
I'm like reaching out towards him, I guess.
You need to stop that guy, man. Don't trust the crazy bitch in a pig mask. That's crazy.
Yeah, Sammy.
This bitch in a pig mask does not have wings or anything.
No, so
but,
she is
no.
in the mirror, and her face is leaning. Okay, if this is the pane of the window, she's leaning out of the mirror and whispering sweet nothings into Ruben's ear.
You can come with us, and it'll be safe here.
Moonglow's gonna punch her in the face. Unauthorized person in the carnival.
Ooh.
This is about to be a clash of shit real fucking quick. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I went ahead and gave you guys your reroll for Moonglow punching. Who you will soon see who it is.
You shouldn't put it past me, regardless of character, that I'm gonna.
Yeah, no,
gonna
for sure. I literally the DM flashback is me grabbing this, going, "You should have known." Then I flash back to on the pirate ship when you first met Greg, and you were like, "Eldritch blast in the face."
The day the creation of the edible rule was that moment.
Yep.
And to that roll, you get another reroll, and as you collide with the pig face, I probably should have some sort of consequence because that's crazy. But her hands actually fly out, and she's trying to grab Reuben. Naira, I assume you have already grabbed Reuben yourself to hold him back. She's clawing. She's like, I'll get ya! And falls backward into the mirror. Thankfully, I don't need to go to my What Would the Monsters Do book, because there's instructions that once she sees you see her, she'd run anyway, so that works out well. This figure is So Pig, one of the three who, actually.
Dun dun dun.
This calls, actually.
Oh my god. I love how excited she is.
Here.
The D100.
Well, this is the carnival, the Ferris wheel one. So,
Yeah.
It's so good.
we are going to, everyone roll a D4 for me, please.
I roll to see if I break the laughter again.
Yes, everyone who was on the who was outside laughing, go ahead and try and roll to break your laughter. Kenny, the
Discard that roll.
Okay.
Well, are the three of us that are in the tent the ones rolling, or is it all
to
of
be
us?
clear, the three of you in the tent are rolling the D4. The three of you out the tent, or the two of you outside the tent. Those of you who are in the tent, I don't know how many of you are. Those of you who are in the tent, roll me a D4. Those of you who are outside the tent, you can roll your wisdom save. All right, so Kenny, your 15 means you stop laughing. You get over Tasha's hideous laughter.
I rolled a 10.
Alrighty. A 10 is not going to be enough unless you have 5 points of modifiers. Travis, same 14.
No, that's with my modifiers.
Huh? That's with your... Yeah, you definitely
That
don't
was
do
with
it.
my modifiers.
Alright. We have a 4. What other... You have a
A
2. Alright. What else do we got?
I had a 1.
You had a 1? Oh, that's right. The boys aren't going to roll out. I'm like, boys, what are your... Oh, right. That's right. Cool.
The girls ran
We're
off.
just out here laughing.
Yeah.
The boys succumbed to the witch's effect, and then the 3 bad bitches ran into the tent to solve a problem.
Yeah. That is how that goes. Ray, when you see the sow pig, time seems to stand still for a moment, and it's fortunate that Moonglow handled the punching and Nyla handled the saving, because you, Ray, you were staring into a traumatic memory. You remember... You're nodding.
As I would be being confronted by a pig person.
Yeah. You remember back to that fateful day that you snuck into the carnival. You remember back to when you had your full discography of music. You remember happily skipping along the thruway. And you remember time froze for a moment. And what you saw was the sow pig you just saw. The sow pig girl. And the sow pig girl goes, hey! Oh, look at all the tasty treats in your head. Memories? No, that's boring. I've taken memories already tonight. Let's see. What else do I want? I like that song. Ba, ba, ba. I don't know a Taylor Swift song. Shit. I was gonna make a joke here, and it's hold on. I can do this. I can
Shake it off.
I can do this. I don't know that. I only know the Florence and the Machine one. I can do this. Hold on.
Gotta be delicate. The cool that I said all that. The cool that I'm in your head. So now that it's delicate.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Just close your eyes. And takes little to my surprise. And takes and takes all of your music from your back catalog. And you realize in that moment, this is the creature that took your music. And your new friend Moonglow just punched that bitch in the face.
Yes, girl. Punch that bitch again.
So the mirror has now gone flat. It is no longer the ripply surface it once was when the sow pig was reaching out, or was leaning out. It is now a flat, smooth surface reflecting yourselves, looking like bad bitches. Or gender neutral shifting bitches.
Hey, guys, Moonglow. I think that bitch was the one who stole our things. That pig thing. I remember, like, I was here and I was having fun, and then I saw her, and time stood still, and like, I remember, like, she talked about taking memories from someone else, and she said that she wasn't going to take my memories, but then she started singing my songs without me singing them.
And you said time stood still? Like,
yeah, it was
like as if the carnival froze in time by the magic of Mr. Light's pocket watch? Question mark? For someone who snuck in? Question mark?
I mean, maybe.
Do you guys
No.
return outside to your friends? Or do you guys, are you guys investigating the mirror or returning outside?
Is Ruben, what did Ruben do? Like,
So
when we pulled
you
him back?
stopped him. He's now just crying about,
Okay.
she laughed at me. We took us 3 years saving just to come to the Witchlight Carnival, and I could buy her the thing that she wanted, and she laughed at my face.
My God.
I should have
My
gone
God.
with the soap
Didn't leave
pig.
you. She fell prey to a prank. She didn't leave you. She's outside. We can take you back to her.
But
You're
she
okay.
laughed at me. She doesn't want to be with me anymore. That's why she was
That was-
laughing in my face.
That was part of the prank. It affects everybody that comes to the carnival, and some people get it, and some people get the outcome from it. And she got it, and you got the outcome.
I don't
Come on.
know if I believe you.
Well, then come find out. But either way, if you don't get
Yeah.
your ticket punched, the sow pig is gonna come take you.
Okay. And you guys take him back front. He offers up his ticket, and Candlefoot
And say thank you to Moonglow for saving you from the sow pig.
Thank you, Moonglow. Please don't laugh at me. I'm in a sensitive place.
You're good.
You're a really big cat. That's pretty cool. I hope no one ever laughs at you. You guys approach the outside area. He offers his ticket, and Candlefoot's like, whew, like there's a big like pantomimed wiping of the forehead, and punches the ticket. He looks, he goes, oh, and like you see him mime. Oh, never mind, because he realizes your burnouts and you don't need that ticket punch anyway. And he's just kind of, miming, just like sitting there, whatever, watching you guys, like, what the hell are you guys doing? As homegirl finally recovers from her laughter, and she's like, she's like the finishing end bits of the laughter, while Ruben's still laughing.
The prank takes a minute to wear off. It's okay. Go talk to her.
And you are gesturing, I assume, to the statue that caused the whole thing.
Oh, to his lady.
No, I mean, did you point out, like, no, it's just this machine that did it?
Oh,
or-
yeah. It's like, it's just the prank. It takes a minute to wear off. Go talk to her.
So as you're saying those words and putting your hand on it, something in your mind stirs. And you kind of, you hear yourself say those words, oh, it's just a prank. And you're like, wait a minute, deja vu much? You remember being at the carnival.
Nyla didn't think it was like a prank for like people in general. She thought it was like carnival prank shit. But I think she was also like, is this a Tasha prank?
So you remember being at the carnival, that memory that you had surfaced earlier. You are walking with Tasha, and she's laughing. She's making jokes. And she says, oh, you have to see this, here. And she takes something out of your hands, and you don't remember having this thing in your hands in the first place. It's just a memory resurfacing, so you wouldn't know what it is. She goes, here, we need to go into the Hall of Illusions and investigate this real quick. I don't want this getting broken. I worked way too hard to make it for you. And she stashes it underneath the statue of Tasha's hideous laughter, the one that caused this whole thing. And she kind of leans on the statue top of herself, and she's like, pretty good, right? I know. Kind of, she's joking. You're having this very pleasant, you're not mad at her in the memory. In the memory, all that resentment you have in your chest is not there. You're having a fun time with your mentor at the carnival. She stashes it in this cabinet underneath the statue, and you guys take off into the Hall of Illusion, and the memory clears. You don't remember what happened inside the Hall of Illusion. What you do remember is that something was stashed inside this statue, and you see the cabinet door. Do you open it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nyla isn't even saying anything. She just gets like 1,000-yard stare for a second and like turns like gray. She's gonna fucking throw up.
Yeah.
And then reaches towards the cabinet to open it.
Inside you see a very simple little box, about the size of a teapot. And inside the box, you see, safely ensconced in a nice silken padding, is the teapot we discussed, your magical item, the bountiful coffee, but make it teapot.
Yeah. Never ending.
And you note it does actually have 2 little cups nestled in as well that go with it. So you can, instead of having to pour right from the spout into your mouth, you can actually pour into the matching cups. There's only 2 cups. And they're little bitty cups.
Yeah, big brain. Yeah.
And you see a little handwritten note.
Can I read it?
To my mentee, I hope you like your tea.
Is it signed? Like signed T, signed
With
Tasha?
With a T.
Okay. I think she left this for me last time we were here. We went into the Hall of Illusions, and I don't remember anything else after. It had to have been the sow pig, right?
I don't know, man.
I think
How's the tea?
I smell it. It smells like eucalyptus and like earth.
Are you sure it's not minty?
So
A little bit of eucalyptus, maybe a little bit of
the tea, if I'm not mistaken, actually changes based on your preferences, right?
yeah. I think that's what it smelled like this time, though. Like, based on whatever that original, like, this was like Tasha's blend for me or something.
Yeah.
Right.
The tea blend. And you have your teapot, your special little magic item. And it is just about 5 o'clock. But I am so happy we got to get Nyla her teapot, at least. That was exciting. And you guys get to see one of the I don't want to say baddies, but sort of. But yeah, that'll be this session. I'm gonna probably work on the recap and footage tonight, but we'll see when it gets posted. All right, as usual, if you have any stars or wishes, let me know. Bye.
Yay!
Bye.
Bye.
Don't
Glad you
forget,
joined
we
us,
said happy
Rebecca.
birthday.
Yeah, it's so fun. Glad to be here.
Yes.
Okay, that was our session. I think the session went really well. I am really excited for Witchlight with this group, and I think the story is going to be really fun. If you enjoy a really good story that is character and story centered versus combat, definitely stick around for more of that. You can just like bookmark it, or you can subscribe if you really want to. You don't have to watch it, obviously. But definitely come back and check it out. I'm putting them all in a playlist. So if you do enjoy this, there's more this comes from. We're going to be going through this entire book, and you guys can see how many more chaotic things they do to earn free rerolls, and you guys can see a really good story unfold. It's going to be a really fun story. So, yeah. Stick around if you like it. If not, good news. YouTube's a big, big website full of other content. Find something you enjoy. Life is way too short to not enjoy what you're watching, right? Hopefully you enjoyed it. If not, find something you do. Thanks so much for watching, and go play some D&D. Bye!